Hey guys, can't wait to show you the Turbografx console that I picked up, which came with a lot of awesome titles and also a Game Boy Color with some classic Pokemon games, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, my name is Brendan, aka Mr. Weaverface, and thank you in advance for watching this video. This is my second video game pickup video of the channel, and what I'm going to do today is go over 3 separate transactions. I had one on eBay, kind of like an impulse buy, but I thought it was pretty decent. And then I have 2 other transactions that I got on Craigslist. Actually finding some good stuff on Craigslist lately. It does happen, not too often, but I'll take it however I can, so I'm not complaining. So what I'll do is go over the stuff that I found, go over the prices of what they are on eBay, and then show the savings or not savings, and then see if I got a deal or not. Alright, so let's go check out the first lot. Alright, this first one's going to be pretty short. I do own a Turbografx system, but I don't have a lot of games for it. As you know, the Turbografx games are pretty expensive, other than the crappy ones like the sports games or like China Warrior or something like that. So it's pretty tough to collect for. But on a whim, I was just searching through eBay, kind of like the newly listed items, and I actually saw this that was just listed, Alien Crush. It was listed like a buy it now, and it was like 18 bucks with free shipping. And as you can see, it's pretty good, pretty complete, pretty good condition, and you know, for less than 20 bucks, I thought that I just had to pick it up. And as you all know, it's a pinball game, and it's a pretty cool pinball game. So I was pretty happy with that pickup. Alright, so the second lot, since I was searching for Turbografx stuff, I was decided to search for Turbografx stuff on Craigslist as well. And I actually saw a listing, and this guy was listing a bunch of systems and a bunch of games with each system. It sounds like he was selling off his collection, and I found the Turbografx on there with a bunch of games. Now the prices he was asking everything for, they were like eBay prices or higher than that, kind of like retro video game store prices as well. And I am definitely not comfortable paying, you know, prices like that. I like to get the deal when I buy stuff. So I negotiated them down to a comfortable number that I was willing to buy the stuff. And as you already know, I do already have a Turbografx console, so I'll be able to resell the second console I picked up and get some money back to lower my overall cost, which I do recommend doing just to, you know, upgrade consoles, upgrade the games to better condition in your collection. It's good to buy things in a lot and then just kind of, you know, sell the rest off. I know it's a pain in the butt to resell, but you have to do it unless you're going to get a bunch of duplicates sitting around. So to go over the crappy sports games first, football, basketball, baseball, power golf, and hockey. So those came with those, and came with just the card of China Warrior. What a beautiful game that is. I'm being sarcastic. And but here are the cool stuff. Okay, Bonk's Revenge, Devil's Crush. Awesome game, awesome pinball game. If you have not played this game yet, I really suggest that you do. It's just, there's something about it. It's pretty cool, a pretty engaging game. It's pretty fun. Not too thrilled. It doesn't have the front cover, but it does have the original bottom here. So, and everything else is, other than the front cover and the manual, pretty complete. Space Harrier, Sinistron, which I've been told it's an awesome game. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. And every Turbografx console comes with Keith Courage, as you know, but does have the case, so decent with that. Bonk's Adventure, pretty cool. Actually had just the card for that before, and with the lot I was able to upgrade to complete. The Legendary Axe, good game. I have also been told, haven't had a chance to play that. Tailspin, and Splatterhouse. This is a game that back in the day your parents did not want you playing, but compared to the games of today, it's like nothing. So, and I have played this for the first time, and I do have a video of that coming up soon. But this game is cool too, so I'm very happy with this and Devil's Crush and pretty much a lot of those games, including the Bonks game there. So pretty good pickup. Alright, so the third and final transaction actually was on Craigslist as well, but just a different way of doing it. I actually have an ad on there saying that I'm looking for video games, and it's pretty competitive that way because there are tons of ads on there with resellers saying, you know, they want games. Now, first and foremost, I'm a collector, and I only resell stuff that are my duplicates, you know, stuff that's just taking up space that I already have, and any money that I make from that, I usually, you know, shuttle that back to collecting more games for my collection. So anyway, a guy contacted me. He said, I have a Game Boy Color with some Pokemon games. Are you interested? I don't have a lot of Game Boy stuff. I definitely don't have a Game Boy Color or the Pokemon games for the system, so I said, sure. So I paid about $75 for all of this stuff. Everything came in a cool Nintendo Game Boy case with the strap, and the inside is that hard plastic. So keep your Game Boy and games in protective condition. Came with the Game Boy Color, and he nicely put batteries in there so I could test everything out, which I do recommend. Test everything out as much as possible, especially on Craigslist, because you do not know what you're going to get on there. And here are the Pokemon games. Red, blue, silver, and yellow. I played yellow a little bit. I usually play them on my Advance SP, you know, with backlight a little better on there, or the Super Game Boy from my Super Nintendo, just, you know, bigger screen. But yeah, it was pretty cool, interesting. I've never played Pokemon games before, but I played that for the first time. Thought that was cool. And as a bonus, he actually threw in a couple extra games. Game & Watch Gallery, which I don't have, and Tetris. And I know I said I don't collect a lot of Game Boy stuff yet. I don't have a lot yet. But I actually had like 1 or 2 of these already, so it's just, I guess these are very popular. So paid $75 for that, definitely less than paying on eBay. So again, pretty satisfied. Alright, pretty decent deals there with the Alien Crush. I got that on eBay, so didn't save too much, but, you know, less than 20 bucks. You know, I didn't have a lot of games at that point. Little did I know there were going to be a whole stack of games in the, you know, soon after that. And speaking of the Turbografx lot, awesome, awesome, awesome. Saved a bit on that and got some quality games all at once. And that is worth something as well. I mean, if you can get a lot of good games at one time, that is valuable in itself, because it's a lot better than, you know, every time you go out, usually you find a lot of crappy games. So it takes a long time to get the good games in your library. So if you find something with a lot of good games, you know, maybe spend a little bit more than you want to get them, because most likely they're going to go up in value anyway, and the sooner you can get them, the better. And finally, the Game Boy Color lot, saved a little bit on that compared to eBay, but again, got a bunch of Pokemon games at once, so that is awesome in itself. So pretty satisfied with everything. Alright guys and gals, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like it, share it with all your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that you can stay posted on more Mr. Weaverface videos coming out in the future. I'm definitely doing a lot more videos like this and other video game related stuff, so stay tuned for that. I'd also like to hear if you have any recommendations on Turbografx games other than the ones that I already own. I just like to keep my eyes open for some good games out there. So if you have anything that you recommend, please let me know, and let me know in the comment section so I could read those and respond back to you. So again, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Mr. Weaverface. Take care.